Hello there. How y'all doing? Let's have a little chit chat, shall we? Let's have a little chit chat. So, I just came off the Daniel's fast. I spent the month of January on the Daniel's fast. And if you don't know about the Daniel's fast, it's where you're not eating junk food, basically. I'm a vegetarian, so not eating meat's no big deal, obviously. But you're not supposed to eat meat, junk food, processed foods, clean eating of fruits and vegetables only. Been doing it for years. So I just came off. I spent the month of January. So today I, had a cookie and chips, and I'm literally nauseous. Literally nauseous. Oh, no dairy. I had a piece of cheese. Yesterday I had a few slices of pizza, cheese pizza. And I just feel yucky. And that's not even really overeating the bad food, but I feel gross. And that is my body telling me I shouldn't be putting those toxic foods in it. It is a temple. And when I was thinking about that, I started to think about the Christians, our Christian brothers and sisters who are so overweight. And when you go, especially black churches, why are we so overweight in the Christian faith? We will talk about sins of getting drunk, drug addicts and smokers and this and that and this sin and that sin, but we won't talk about the sin of gluttony and overeating. You do know that's a sin. That is a sin. Yes, it is. Yes. So when you sitting at that table and you eating that delicious food and you are full and you're still eating and you're still stuffing your face, that is a sin and God is not pleased. I remember I was having a conversation with my cousin and I had said something judgmental. I think it was something like, oh, I don't drink anymore, or, I don't understand how Christians just be cursing and cursing, because I don't curse either. And she said, I used to think like that. And she said, then I started thinking, but I overeat. I overeat. I'm still abusing my body. I'm still not taking care of the temple. God's not up there saying, okay, you cussed out your coworker. You're worse than the person who just stuffed their face and 50, 100 pounds overweight. Right? It's still a sin. But we don't talk about that in the church. And I don't know why we don't talk about it in the church. Even today when I was signing up for ministries and there were no health ministries. Why is there no health ministries? And I belong to a predominantly white church. But why is there no health ministries? And my fellow Caucasian sisters and brothers ain't that skinny either. Like, it's a lot of overweight Christians. Why? Why? We're doing all this following the Bible. Why are we skipping over that part? I came up with my belief. When you give up a lot of things, you take up something else a lot of times, and you take up eating to replace those other things like drinking, smoking, going out partying. And so you're sitting at home and you're eating. That's my logic. Let me know in the comments what you think, why there's so many overweight Christians. But it's not healthy, y'all. And to be on medicines, thank God I'm not on medicines, but so many, especially in the black churches, people on medications, living life on daily medications for diabetes and gout and high blood pressure. A lot of times we can reverse those things. I know sometimes with diabetes, I know it could be a family thing, but most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's because of how we're eating and everything. Even a few years ago, the Holy Spirit spoke to me because I'm a sugar addict. I am a sugar addict, y'all. I love me some sugar and junk food. And the Holy Spirit came to me and was like, you need to calm it down. You're about to be pre-diabetic up in here. You need to calm it down, When my weight started getting completely out of control, it's like joints started hurting. A lot of times our backs and our legs and our knees are hurting because we're too I'm just gonna say what it is, y'all. We too big. We too overweight, and this body cannot take all that weight. Don't be telling me you big bone. Okay? That much weight should not be on our frames. Bottom line, we should not be in the 200s, guys. Especially, I'm talking really to the women. We should not be in the 200s, y'all. We really shouldn't. Even if you're 5'11", you should not be 200 pounds. We need to take better care of our temple, and we need to call each other out on it and stop like putting just like the blind eye to it. It is not healthy. It is not godly to be overeating and being so unhealthy. God doesn't want us like that. We can't even build God's kingdom being so sickly in our bodies. We can't do what we're supposed to do being so sickly in our bodies. No energy, in pain, on medications. We can't even do what God's really calling us to do. It's like, have you ever went to the doctor and you saw a doctor that was overweight, like huge? To me, that's a turnoff. I will not have, well, I don't really go to doctors, but when I do go to, like, if I have to get a physical for work or whatever, and I see like really huge, doctors and nurses, it's a turnoff of me, because here you are in the health profession. You're telling me how to take care of myself. You're telling me why I'm sick and how to treat it. And you are living your life like that. So to me, as a Christian, shouldn't we look the part as well? Right? We so worried about all these other things. What about this physical body? God put it in the Bible, so it has to be important. Your body is a temple, so for the Holy Spirit, so it has to be important. He put it in there. He talked about gluttony. He put it in there. He put things in the Bible about how we should eat. He put it in there. So let's focus on our health for 2025. Let's be an example of how we should look as Christians. We should not be looking so unhealthy, y'all. We really shouldn't. And so to go back, like, I ate this junk food today, a little bit yesterday, and I feel crap. And it just, I'm not going to go back to eating like that. I lost a lot of weight on Daniel's fast, but why would I put those toxic things back in my body? Feeling bad every day, feeling sluggish every day. Why would I do that? I am a Christian. I do believe in the Bible. I do want to be the best I can be for God, for my purpose in this life. And I can't do that being sick. Health is wealth. I know you've heard of that. Health is wealth. There is nothing like waking up in the morning and feeling good and energized and looking good, right? There is nothing like it. I don't care what anybody tells you. There are people who are so sick, they would give anything to have good health. So why are we doing things constantly that could kill us? Why? So again, give me your opinions, your thought on why Christians are so overweight, especially in the black churches. Like I said, I think it is because we are more homebound. We're not doing all the things of the world. So we pick up this habit of eating. It's comfort, but we can't let the devil even in that way, because that's the devil's being sneaky with that. He's making it seem like that's not a sin, and it is. It is. So let's do better, because we know better. And let's hold each other accountable. And hey, listen to this. Let's set a goal. Let me know if you want to be part of this goal or this challenge or whatever you want to call it. That we are, for the next 30 days, going to be on a mission of nothing toxic in our bodies. No junk food. Now, you don't have to go extreme as a Daniel's fast, but no junk food. If you eat meat, clean. No fried chicken. If you want chicken, baked chicken, barbecue chicken. Try to get a sauce that's not loaded with sugar, but no fried chicken, no fried fish, no French fries, no chips, no junk food. Let's get our fruits and vegetables, the right amount of servings. Let's drink half our body weight in water, because that's what you're supposed to drink a day. Believe it or not, it's a half body weight of water a day. So whatever your body weight is, you cut that in half, and that's how many ounces you're supposed to drink a day. And let's move our bodies. I do over 10,000 steps a day. I might have one day out of the week that I don't hit it, but I do over 10,000 steps a day. So I do keep very active. Let's do that for 30 days. Who's with me? Put a thumbs up in the chat if you're with me. Go ahead and weigh yourself in the morning, see where you're starting, take your measurements, whatever. Also put down if you have any certain aches that you're feeling, and see how your life changes in 30 days when you cut out all those bad foods, all those toxic things in your body. You don't need to get on Ozempic, whatever it's called. You don't need to hire a fitness trainer. You don't need to get all these books and this and that. Y'all, just eat clean. You know what you're supposed to do. You don't need to spend any extra money getting any pills or anything. And when you feel weak, try this. Try praying about it. Try praying about it. Ask God to help you with this stumbling block. Ask him. Say, Lord, break me free of gluttony, of this bad eating, of damaging your temple. Please let me overcome the spirit of overeating and gluttony. Let me overcome. Maybe you drink a glass of wine every night. Cut it out. Stop it. Just like that. Stop it. Let's see how you feel. 30 days of get rid of all those bad things that we're doing to our temple, and see how our life changes. And ask God for strength, because I know it's not easy. I'm not telling you to do it, and I haven't done it. I've done it. And even if you go back to some of my shorts, I was the drinker. I was the smoker. I was all that. So I've done it. I've been there. So I can testify about it. And I can say you can overcome with Jesus Christ. So let's see. Let's do it. Let's support each other. Ta-ta.